guys, so today I'll be giving you guys some tips and tricks on natural hair, and I'll just be telling you guys some things that I really wish I would have knew before I actually decided to go natural. Now, the first tip is reality versus hair goals. Know that your hair will most likely never come out the way you want it to, and it will never come out like that picture you see on Instagram, guys. Like, it's just not going to happen. You have to be realistic, and you have to know and be comfortable with however your hair comes out, because everyone has bad hair days, whether you're natural or not, whether you have straight hair, curly hair, short hair, long hair. Everyone has bad hair days. And twist outs, bantu knots, protective styles, like they never come out the same twice. And if you're a natural girl, you know that. Like they never come out the same way twice. So, number 2, hair growth hacks do not work. Let me tell you this. Yes, some hair growth hacks can promote hair growth, but none of them will make your hair grow overnight. I promise you that. And none of them will be fun to do. So, like taking pills every day, or some people have really bad reactions to biotin pills or to biotin period, and they don't drink a lot of water, which you're supposed to do with it. Or, like some people put oil on their scalp and rub their hair and go upside down for 5 minutes, and that's supposed to help your hair grow. Even doing those things, your hair will still take a long time to grow. So the best advice I have for you is to be patient and be comfortable with whatever length you are at, and know that your hair will grow as long as you take care of it. So focus more on the health of your hair than the length of your hair. Number 3, hair products, natural hair products are very expensive. Now, I did not know that because I didn't ever pay attention to natural hair products before I went natural. And then when I went natural and I saw Shea Moisture and I saw that conditioner was $13, I'm like, wait. Just know that hair products are expensive, but there are some inexpensive products that might work for your hair. You just have to look for them. And hair products are trial and error. Like what works for someone else probably will not work for your hair type. You just really have to go out there and snoop around and find what works for you. I don't know why companies that are geared more towards natural hair are more expensive. I have no idea, but just keep that in mind when you're about to go natural. Tip number 4 is that protective styles might not always be so protective. So I know a lot of people who get protective styles and they actually end up damaging their hair and having to cut their hair and big chop all over again. Because when a lot of people do protective styles, they forget that they're actually supposed to take care of their hair underneath said protective style. You know what I mean? You're not just supposed to just braid up your hair and not oil your scalp and not condition weekly and just think your hair is going to grow healthy. It's not going to happen. Also, if you get braids, really tight braids, those can really mess up your hair. It can really literally pull your hair out your scalp if they're really tight, and your edges will start disappearing. And also, it can break your hair off. Whatever protective style you're doing, know that you don't want to do that protective style for an extensive amount of time. And also, you want to take care of your hair before you do said protective style, and make sure you keep taking care of your hair. Don't just neglect your hair. Tip number 5 is moisturize. Moisturizing is so important. Never skip a deep conditioner. Never. Because deep conditioning and conditioning is so important to natural hair. Our hair loves moisture. Our hair loves just being fed. Our hair is so thirsty. It happens that people with more coarse hair, it's harder for our hair to retain the moisture that it has, or for the natural moistures to get all the way through the strands. So moisturizing is so important. Do not skip it, and always moisturize your hair. Even if it's every day, you have a little spray bottle with some water and conditioner. That's what I like. That's what I keep. I spray my hair even when it's slicked down like this. I spray my hair with water and conditioner every day. Spray my puff so it's not dry and crackly and crusty. Moisturize your hair, girls. Tip number 6, try not to dye your hair so much. I know when we go natural, certain hairstyles can be so boring, or you don't have that much flexibility. Like, say if you do a big chop, you want to look different. You want that platinum blonde, you know, cut hair like every other cute girl on Instagram. But know that, I trust me, it'll be more worth it if you just leave your hair alone. It Yes, it won't be as damaging as when your hair if your hair is processed. If your hair is natural, it can probably take the dyes on better, but your hair can still get damaged. It's still very possible for your hair to get damaged. So I would say just leave your hair alone. Take care of it. Make sure it's healthy. Like I said, put the health of your hair before the style and the look of your hair, before the length of your hair. Put the health of it, because once your hair is healthy, you can do anything. Tip number 7. I know I said that hair products are very expensive, but know that you don't need every hair product. You don't need the whole line of Shea Moisture. You don't need a oil, a serum, a deep conditioner, a shampoo, a texture twister, a twister texture, a gel twister texture definer. You don't need all that. I'm telling you, you don't need all that. Listen, I think some of the basics you need to have is a shampoo, a conditioner, something to moisturize your hair, which is whether that be like a moisturizing cream, a hair lotion, oils, coconut oil, whatever that be. Those 3 steps are very important. Number 8, I feel like this is something no one ever talks about in their videos. Please do not detangle your hair dry. Don't ever do that. Don't ever let a brush, a comb near your hair when it's dry. I never detangle my hair when it's dry. Every time I detangle my hair or comb through my hair, it is wet and it is moisturized with conditioner. Conditioner is always in my hair when I detangle. I like to detangle my hair in the shower after I just wash it and the conditioner sitting in there. I'll go through with a wide tooth comb and I'll detangle then, or I'll detangle with my fingers, but I never, ever, ever, ever detangle my hair dry, because our hair is so dry. If you detangle your hair dry, you're going to get breakage. I don't really, especially if you have more coarse hair, you're going to get breakage. It's just inevitable. I just wouldn't recommend it. So please make sure your hair is full of moisture when you're detangling. Tip number 9, sulfate shampoos are necessary. Trust me. I know for a fact it's a myth that you don't need shampoos or sulfate free shampoos and all that, and like you can just use conditioner and co-wash. Oh my god. Like, I know that's a thing in the natural hair community, but I swear to you, you do need sulfate shampoos, because sulfate shampoos actually help when you're styling and you're using all those products I just told you don't buy. When you're using all of those products, that creates product buildup on your hair. And once you have product buildup on your hair, nothing that you're putting into it, like moisture and like nothing that you're putting into it, is going to actually help it. It's just going to sit on top of all of those products. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is very important to shampoo your hair with a sulfate shampoo. I do it once a month. I shampoo my hair with a sulfate shampoo because I use gel in my hair and I slick down my hair a lot, and I use a lot of like not curling custers. I use a lot of like curling Hansen smoothie and stuff like that. That stuff does leave residue in your hair. Also, all the grime and dirt that just comes from being a human and going outside, that all of that stuff gets trapped in your hair, and you need to clean it out thoroughly. I know other people say like apple cider vinegar is supposed to be a good shampoo. I'm really not sure. I never tested that out. But I do think it's very necessary to keep a regular shampoo on deck. Please don't throw it out like every other natural hair guru will tell you. I'm telling you, your hair will feel 10 times better if you use a sulfate shampoo once a month. You don't have to use it every day or every week or every time you wash your hair. But once that product builds up and you wash it with that sulfate, you will see your hair come right back to life. You know what I mean? You can be putting so much moisture into it and it's nothing's happening. You're like, oh, this is nothing's working, nothing's moisturizing my hair. It's because you need to really deep clean your hair. Tip number 10 is drinking a lot of water and eating healthy. This is essential, essential, essential. Not just to your hair, but to everyday life. It's so important to drink water and to eat healthy. Every time I drink water and eat healthy, my skin gets better, my hair grows faster, my hair just looks better. You know what I mean? It's just healthier. Everything is just healthier when you do those things. Drinking a lot of water really helps promote growth in your hair, and also eating healthy, eating certain things help promote growth in your hair. So definitely do not forget that step in your natural hair journey. But yeah, that was my 10 tips for natural hair. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have some tips you want to tell me, some products you like for natural hair, anything, girl, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and see you guys next time.